G'day, mates. I'm back. I know, it's been forever. I guess we'll keep going. It's more like I'm back in Minecraft. And I like messaging my trainer kind of. So I might have to stop and text her. Boop. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Potatoes. Potatoes. Boing. Anyways, how are you? I'm good. I'm pretty good, I'd say. Oh my gosh. I'm scared. That is terrifying. Oh, that was bloody terrifying. Did you die? No, it didn't die. Oh, that was terrifying. Oh my gosh. I heard it. And I knew it was coming. I just don't know why it scared me so much. Gonna phone my trainer on the bus. That's alright. The sooner I get it done, the faster I can hand in this assignment. Oh, guys, pat on the back. Finished an assignment. Well, I finished a resubmission, resubmitted it. Did I hand in the portfolio evidence? Crap. Anyway, and then I finished another assignment. I just need to do my oral questions. And then I can hand it in. And go back down this way. Down here? Nope. 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 Yep. Ah, shoot. I didn't realize I had all these guys left. Huh. How bizarre. How bizarre. How bizarre. Just brain fart for not playing Minecraft in so long. Oh well. Woo. Dang it, I'm hungry. Yes, it's time for Oreos. So like the only snack I have. Alright, I'm gonna get some Oreos. Oreo. 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 I want to share with you guys something. Ugh. Longest stream? No, I wish. One day. I mean, I ain't no point crow, but one day. So, I'm at the grocery store yesterday. And I'm lactose intolerant. And I see these things. And I literally just see dairy free. And I'm like, oh, I'm dairy free. And then I'm like, what the heck is it? It's milk, spelled with a Y. And because that's what my mom told me. I'm like, but is it like drinkable? Is it milk? Like, is it a yogurt? No. It's milk. No, this is Noria. Dark Kriku. Hello. I am not like frequently building, like not building per se. I'm clearing out a 100 by 100 by 100 cube. So I can build a 100 by 100 by 100 cube. Because I can. Oh, Fidelis, thank you for the resub. That's so nice. I'm going to toast an Oreo. Toast. Yay for clearing randomly large spaces and filling them again. I mean, isn't that the point of Minecraft? My Oreos of choice last fortnight was the golden Oreos and the red velvet Oreos. Oreos are getting pretty crazy. They even now have a cinnamon roll Oreo. And it's pretty good. Could you imagine if I fell down there? Only noobs would fall down there. If I was this big, famous, massive streamer, there'd be someone that would have then made a compilation every single time I've fallen down holes that I should have, like, realized were there. I can just see it now. I mean, I don't know what you're on about. I don't fall down holes. Ever. I don't really know how to start this topic, but I'm an ex-American. No, I'm not an ex-American. I used to live in America, and a staple of, like, childhood is Lunchables. We don't have them here in Australia, because in Australia, yeah, I could, and there is an Enderman I just saw eat itself somewhere. I'm mining the wrong one. Anyway, that's because I said I'm an ex-American. I'm not an ex-American. I'm still an American citizen. Anyway. We don't have Lunchables here. But I saw this meal, like a company, because I saw a few different ones, that made like tacos, burritos, kind of, and it reminded me massively of Lunchables. Because basically you get the like bread of choice, like like a hard shell or a soft shell, or like a wrap from the burrito. Then you get the like meat mix, the cheese and the sauce in separate little compartments. They were $4 freaking. And so I bought one. As someone who used to live in America. And see, what did I say? I don't fall down holes. And I'm going to try it for breakfast tomorrow. I just need to remember, because I can actually get it out of the microwave. I also, when I become a big, massive, famous streamer, guys, I need to start making money off of Twitch, because all the, like, awesome Minecraft toys are like 20-something bucks here. Like, I've seen them a lot on TikTok. I don't know if you guys have, because I'm not addicted to TikTok. And you get a cube, like a Minecraft cube. Wait, I'll get back to the Lunchables in a second. This just reminded me. Cube, and in the cube, there's a packet with like sand. And I've seen some on TikTok of like putty. You empty the packets into the cube. And the one I saw at my local Target was like some sand. You pour the sand into the cube. Now you take everything out. There's a chest, and then you've got a little bag of tools. You open the tools, and there's like a pickaxe, and there's other things, and there's a little chest that you put water in. You scoop up the water with the little thing, and then you use that to reveal the other things. And I'm like, I need that. I need cute little Minecraft things. It's $20 stinking. And I'm trying to save for a car. And I'm like, I should someone buy that. It's extra. That's the only way I could put it, is extra. And then like my 1 year stream anniversary is coming up in July. And I'm like, ooh, I want to do this, and I want to do this, and I want to do this. But no, I have to go to work the next day. I could take that day off. Oh, I could take that day off. So what are you going to do as your day off? 24-hour stream. No one at this work knows I stream. And I want to keep it that way because they all think I'm highly devoted to work. I'm not. I'm like 80% devoted to the work. But Lunchables. True, I could do it on the Saturday and I could do it. That's the thing. I need to remember I've got ADHD and I can't do one thing for a long time. Where's my Lunchables? I'm not sponsored or anything. It's just like, how is that not a Lunchable? Anyway, thanks Fidelis, I do too. And they have like hard shell ones, and they had burrito ones. I chose this one but also this is going to be really hard, but I am not going to put the cheese on it because I'm lactose intolerant. Anyway, I want to get back to my 1 year. Oh, I left my fridge open. Crap. I loved Lunchables, and I think I love them more because I never really had them. I'm pulling up the Lego store to show you guys what I want to do. Oh, I just gave it away. Alright. No. When you first get them, it is. But no. There was this one thing I saw. Because I've watched Poincar recently uploaded his VOD of him and his mate building the Super Mario 64 cube. And I was like, ooh, that'd be a fun 1 year anniversary stream because that would take a while. And then I'm scrolling down trying to find it, and I see the Titanic. I'm like, oh, that would be epic. And then I saw the price. So I was like, nah, that's not that epic. No, but are you a VIP? No, but my dad is. Yes, who doesn't want it? And see, that's just mean. And then I saw this one. I was like, ooh, that'd be really fun. But that might be like another. This one might be my affiliate anniversary stream. So what I'm doing, what I'm basing this off of, like me doing that. I'll show you. I can show you the world. Shining, shimmering splendor. So tell me, princess, where did you last? Alright. No, shh. I just shushed my favorite streamer. Anyway, this one came up, and what I'm basing it off of is this is like freaking 9 hours long, and there's 2 of them doing it. So I'm gonna like keep watching this and see if it would take me like 9 hours, because I could do like a 12-hour stream and mainly do this, because it would probably take me like 24 hours to do it, because it's just me and I'm incompetent with life. But that's my plan. But like I anyway. Wait. Oh man, my suspender strap came off again. Wait, no it didn't. Huh. So if it takes 2 guys who, well, one of them's relatively smart. I don't know about the other dude. Exactly, that's another reason why I want to watch it, so I can see the general, like, progression of the build. I sound like a Minecrafter. Anyway, if I watch the video and I see the general progression, then I might have some idea of what I'm doing, but I know what I'm doing most of the time, and yet you can't tell. Or the even more fun phenomenon of I have no clue what I'm doing, and yet I'm still acing it like a pro. That generally happens at work. Like at work, I've got no clue most of the time what I'm doing. So I work in childcare, and people ask me all these questions, like about the child. They're like, "How long do they sleep for usually?" I'm like, "I don't know." I'm like, "Oh, I think about an hour and a half sleep they usually have, or like an hour, 40 minutes." And they're like, "Oh, okay." And then deep down inside, I'm like, I've got no time permanence. I have no clue of like how like time passing. Hey, what happened to your mod? Scheduled too late for him. Nah, he's around. He's kind of like the creepy stalker guy that will stand, like, just hide in the tree until he's ready to pop out. I better go to sleep because I don't want the phantom things to come up again. Potato. I also like to imagine Neela as, like, him staring at his computer of, like, in my stream is like a baby monitor, so he's just, like, trying not to intervene. Yeah, no, you just seen it? I, like, crapped my pants because of them. I'm still hungry. And I had KFC for lunch, and I'm never hungry after KFC lunch. I don't really have snack food. Ooh, my dinner for tonight is gonna be some leftover lunch that the chef at work made on Friday, and I'm really excited. I was telling someone that I'm a really picky eater. Unless like this chef makes it, then I'll eat it. I'm the opposite. I'm usually Macca's, but if no one else is gonna have McDonald's, then I'll just have whatever everyone else is having, so I don't have to order it separately, because I'm just really lazy. I could. But I'd probably just die. And I didn't think about it. And Neela's never mentioned it. And if Neela never mentions it, then I probably won't think about it. I'm getting hot. Yeah, it is. Wow, wow. With me, anything is dangerous. Another thing that I'll have to keep an eye for, and like plan closer to my stream anniversary, is where I'm going to film it. Cause when I do the Lego build, I'll need a lot of space, but I'll need to set up my webcam. I bought a little heater as well yesterday. And I'm going to try and buy a car on Thursday. I took Thursday off work. Nah, it's pretty much true. It's like really cold in the mornings. Kind of cold in the afternoon. Like in the evening. Yeah, December to February is summer. March to May is autumn. So we're still in autumn. June to August is winter. There's an Australia.com page? Where have I been this whole time? Why is it not .com.au? Australia, man. So I'm wearing a yellow shirt today because I needed to buy a yellow shirt for, well, I didn't need to, but Wednesday is National Reconciliation Day. And for some reason the color is yellow. And I just felt like wearing it today. And it's an Alice in Wonderland shirt. Oh, see, now it's cold. It's currently 20 degrees Celsius. I don't really have a lighter jumper around me. You're my sunshine. That's not warm, dude. That's not really warm. That's just kind of warm. I'm like, man, I can't hear my game. Oh yeah, you're freaking Canadian. Coming from the person who lives in a country where they'll do swimming and freeze their hair on purpose. Go swimming in winter in like minus 0 degrees Celsius. You gotta think though, this is Australia. This is Queensland. It's only cold like 2 months of the year. Like winter cold. And it's warm for like 2 extra months of the year. And the rest is just hot. It's crazy. No, it feels great having a super duper when it's like 35 degrees Celsius. Yeah, we will get anywhere from like 30 to 40 the majority of the year. What's really funny though is Britain will sometimes make the news for going through a heat wave and it's only like 35 degrees for them. And I'm like, guys, you're spending a week in 35-degree temperatures? Try spending like 10 months of the year in 35 degrees temperature. That's exaggerating for a bit. I'm exaggerating for comedic effect. My main point is it's stinking hot a lot of the time. Like, we've still got fans going now, and it's autumn. Like, most of the time in summer and spring, I don't wear makeup because it just melts off. Yeah. And my super dupers melt instantly. Oh man. Can't remember where I seen it, but I think well, like where it took place at. But I saw on TikTok, and I think it was Walmart. And they had like these like tumblers that were also balls. Yeah, pretty much. Like it takes like an hour for clothes to dry on the line. Well, yeah, I guess it's good, but not because it's stinking hot. Not everyone, but a lot of people do. Not really. At least in Queensland, we've got some, like, this type of design houses called Queenslanders, like old Queenslanders, and it's a 2-story, but the bottom story is not livable, and there's just like fencing that goes around it, and that's generally used for like storage. People might park their cars there. So basically, if we ever had tornadoes here, which we've had tornadoes, but if tornadoes were frequent, we would all be screwed because we don't have basements. We don't really have attics. Cool all summer down there though. Yeah. The basements in most parts of the US would want to be like cool and nice. Because you gotta think about it. Freaking tornadoes happening all the time. All the time. Oh, hello. Oh, that would have been perfect if I landed it. No. We had like one tornado last year. But we get cyclones and flooding during cyclones and freak weather rain events. Yeah, but you guys probably get snowstorms. What can I say? I'm still feeling a bit hungry and nauseous, so I'm gonna go get some nuts. It is. I agree. Oh, I'm trying to be healthier, and so I bought unsalted cashews. But I bought salted peanuts and then I mixed them all together. So. Cashews are my favorite nut. Yeah. That sounds kind of gross. Back to my year anniversary of streaming and building the Mario block. I'd need to set up a table or like an area and then set up my webcam and a microphone. And I was thinking of streaming with my MacBook so I don't have to move my PC or anything. Yeah. Well, in the video we saw, they had like a table. But that dude is also a full-time streamer. And he can probably much easier prepare himself for a stream like that. But I'm planning, it was going to happen this weekend, but then my cousin ended up staying over. So I used to have behind me, and if you've been here for a while, you would know this, that these black cube storage with all my Pokemon on it, they used to be behind my desk, but then I got a new desk and I moved it all around. So my black cubes are still where they used to be. Want to move them back there. And that probably wouldn't leave too much room for a table, but I also don't really have a table. But what I'm also planning on doing is getting rid of my TV and then moving the keeping the entertainment stand there and moving that in my room and like moving my room around a bit. But I could probably stream on that. I would just need like set up my laptop and stuff, but it'd be on the floor and there's not really room under the entertainment stand to like fit my legs to stretch them out. Although this like new desk is a rectangle and like my PC stuff stays on one side and the other half just is a bunch of storage stuff, so I could possibly use that half to like stream it on, but it's also not very big. There's not much space for a massive Lego build. Yeah. Well, I'm going to move all my furniture around anyway. So pretty much. I've only got like that much space to like work with if I do it on my desk, which isn't that much space considering all the pieces. I had no idea he was going. Oh, there was a video playing on mute in the background of my stream. It's July 10th. So it is like over a month away, but I want to be prepared. So you see he's got this long table. Oh, by the way, Point Crow, that's who it is. That's Point Crow. But I also don't know how big the ending product will be. And I'm going to sound really smart when saying this. Point Crow himself is like 5'8", I think. And I'm 5'3". So I can use that relative size difference to know that he takes up a little bit more space than I do, but not too much. And so I would probably need like the same amount of space, which I would have on my entertainment stand. I said relative size, and that's the smart bit of that conversation. There seems to be no salt on the nuts, but I remember buying salted peanuts. And that's all the salt's just on the bottom. I know. My 5'3" size can't handle the big brain. So my desk might not actually work. And then I also had the idea of doing it on my bed, but I don't want to lose any of the pieces. So I'll do it on my entertainment stand. I've got Thursday off. Mainly so I can go to the Department of Transport with my dad and look at cars. Yeah, but I'm not doing a stream anniversary on the Northern Hemisphere's July 10th. And it's July 10th, not June 10th. I'm also planning it because $289 is a lot. I'm doing it on my stream anniversary because it. Wait. It's all about me. This is the Lala Unicorn stream, not the Lala Unicorn interviewer stream. It is currently Sunday, the 29th of May, 2022. And it's 4:02 p.m. So in about an hour, I'm going to start getting my dinner ready. I'm going to heat it up in the microwave because I got the leftovers. Yeah. I'll also put it on my stream. Oh man, I keep forgetting to do my stream schedule. I'm going to do it now before I forget. Configure it. My neighbors are making a lot of noise. That stays the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, that's... Actually, no. I forgot I don't stream on Mondays anymore. I need to get more time for myself. Mainly my assignments. Not about me, it's about my assignments. So it'll be up on here probably if I keep remembering to do it. So like, although it only shows as Australian Brisbane time, but it'll be in my Discord. And what was it? What else was I doing? I can't remember what else I was doing. Yeah, it's on a Sunday for me. Where's the schedule? I can't remember. Oh yeah, don't you have to go on like this thing? And then like this thing. And then this thing. I can't. Mondays is my day off. Tuesdays, what do I put as Tuesdays? Genshin. Seven. No, not 7:30. 6:30. So I'll just put 3 hours. Wait, no, because it's more like 2.5 hours. Every Tuesday. Save changes. Add stream. Wednesday. Random game, no category. Same time as 6:30. 2.5 hours. Thursday's nothing. Friday's Genshin again. And Friday. So it'll be up on here probably. So I'll have to have a look in a second though. Every Monday, no, not Monday. I hate this. There we go. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, nothing Thursday. What's Saturday? Saturday and Sunday is both Minecraft. Minecraft weekends. I really like my new schedule, and I'll tell you guys in a second. Tell you guys why in a second. 3 to 4, 4 to 5, 5 to 6, 6 to 7. I usually stream for about 4 hours. Alright, so nothing Monday, Tuesday yet, Wednesday yet, nothing Thursday, Friday yet, Saturday. Don't mind me, just the autism. Actually, no, this is ADHD. Oh, yeah. What's that? Alright, so now if we go here. I'm still standing. Ba, 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 da, ba. So yeah, it'll be up here, and it'll be really awesome, I think. Today! Yay! Anyway. And then I'll also release more details on it. Like, if it'll be a 12-hour stream. Closer to the event. I'll also have to research 12-hour streams and like, just so I'm fully prepared and know what to expect and know what I should do. What I'll need to prepare. Oh, I do. My standard work day has me waking up at 4:45, and I'll go to bed at like 10:30 to 11. Pretty much. Although if it is a 12-hour stream, I'll need to do it at my desk with like my PC set up, because if I finish it before the 12 hours, I'll want to like play a game or something. I know. So I might just have to do it in this tiny space. And I can just move my webcam around. I can like move my monitors That'll be easier because then I won't have to figure out streaming from like my MacBook or something. I like that plan. Although I use the Elgato webcam and it doesn't have a spot for like a tripod or anything. So I'm gonna have to like find a stand for it. Yeah, no. Even if I didn't, my bed's just right there, so. Anyway. Actually, though. I need to get the Lego build itself into the frame. And I might not have enough space on the desk itself. But I wonder if I could, like, buy a table to stick it, like, behind me and then move the desk chair back there. And then somehow move my Stream Deck back there. And then get a wireless mouse and keyboard so I can still, like, do computer things if I need to. Actually, I've got a wireless mouse and keyboard. Who's the pro player? I'm the pro player. Thanks, Fidelis, and thanks for resubbing too. That is bloody long. Good night. Man, I'm gonna need to start standing up. Oh, MatPat has released a film theory on another one on Encanto, and I'm also gonna watch that tonight. But I might watch that like, ooh, during dinner. Am I gonna get copyrighted though? Like, could I react to the like full video on stream while eating dinner? Or am I gonna get like banned on Twitch? I can just see the headlines now. Someone that averages like 3 views per stream banned on Twitch. No, it probably happens all the time. But I'm just so wholesome. I'm wholesome. Where's Nilo when you need him? Nilo. That usually works. Have I messed up somewhere? I might have just jumped the gun. Oh, nope, I messed up. Alright, now I see. I thought I messed up, but I didn't actually mess up. It's just like this part right here threw me off. I'm not necessarily going to worry about picking up all that stone down there, because I've got a butt ton of stone already. And I'm going to get a butt ton more. Which is why I'm not picking up terracotta, because I don't need terracotta. Or dirt, or gravel. Or andesite. Or diorite. So I figured out what I'm going to do for my 1 year stream anniversary, 12-hour stream. Yay. But now I need to figure out what I'm going to do for my affiliate anniversary. And Lego has actually made a typewriter. So there's a Lego typewriter that I really want to build. But none of my YouTubers that I've like subbed to and like streamers, well, there's probably streamers, I just haven't found it yet. Haven't like made their typewriter, and I've searched up on YouTube the Lego typewriter build, and there's like cut down versions, so I'll have to keep searching. I might have to search on Twitch because I want to get a rough idea of what it's like to build it, because I've seen it on TikTok, but TikTok's only like 7 seconds. Oh, jeez. I have got my work cut out for me. I need 3 more. 1, 2, 3. Alright. Typewriter will be neat. Yes. Neela, I have a question for you. I must have woken you from your slumber with my demonic growl from like 5 minutes ago. Will I get banned on Twitch if I watch the new film theory video on Encanto while I eat dinner? Like, will Twitch at me? That was close. Oh, oh. I've tracked myself. Neela, do you know the answer? Because I'll need something to do while I eat dinner. And I'm an iPad kid. I knew that was going to happen. We'll just cut back to only noobs miss that jump. Although I didn't miss a jump because I didn't make a jump. Okay. Because film theory. So Neela, how long have you been here? Like, have you been lurking the whole time? Have I been muted the whole time? Which I shouldn't have been muted because I'm too special to mute. Okay, so beginning of the stream, I was talking, because Fidelis came by and he resold, but you could probably see that with your magical, mod powers. He actually asked about you. Anyway, my stream anniversary is coming up, and I am thinking of making the Lego Super Mario 64 question block. I just need to figure out the logistics of actually like streaming that. like webcam placement and stuff. And my like favorite streamer, I guess you could say. I say that, like, I guess you could say, because I watch his VODs all the time. I would love to watch his streams, but he lives in America. And when he streams, I'm usually getting ready for work. And I can't watch streams while getting ready for work because then I'll just stare at the iPad for too long and not actually get ready for work. He's recently uploaded his VOD of him speed running with one of his mates, the question block build. And I am watching that mainly because I like Legos. I like his channel. And that'll give me an insight as to like what goes into it. And I tried like searching briefly. The typewriter build, so I know like what I'm getting myself into. But I can't find one. And it's taken this dude like 9 hours. But I'm gonna watch his VOD, and I'll get back to the whole point of the story after stream and like until I finish it. So probably before work, after work, during work, like during lunchtime. Now I'm gonna get all the children huddled around and we'll watch this together. That's during lunch breaks and like before and after work. I'll watch this video to see what I'm getting myself into. But MatPat Film Theory has uploaded another Encanto video. And I need to watch it. And I was like, what if I do that while I have dinner? But I don't want to get added by Twitch. And I'll go up to repair my pig and drop off my coal and iron after this row. And I was mentioning the typewriter for my affiliate Streamiversary. And the typewriter has actual moving parts, which is of course epic. All right. Let's go. $4:33. I start getting dinner ready in about 30 minutes. Alrighty. Oh, jeez, that scared me. Oh, I got a new toy over the weekend. So I seen these things called like loop-de-loos or like loop-de-doos on TikTok, and I'm like, man, they looked really fun. And I'm at Target because I bought a weighted Eeyore plush. And I was at Target because that's where I was buying them. And then I see one, and I'm like, heck yeah. And so that's what I'll be doing while I wait for moms to come down. And literally all you do is you like spin it around. There's like different types of ones where you can like do different tricks. I dropped the ball. Maybe I won't be doing that. Oh, the packaging came with 2 balls. I got the ball. Change of plans. I will not be doing that because I don't want to have to do that again. Hey now, hey now. This is what dreams are made of. Also, I need to make money off of Twitch. Like, a lot, all at once. Because I need to buy more of these. Because there's a cat one and the skeleton one. And I'm like, oh, I need that. I just need all the Minecraft merchandise, man. Those are taking a really long time. And my crochet is buried like deep into the bag. One of the bags I brought to my sleepover. So it's kind of hard to get. Hey now, hey now. This is what dreams are made of. Nice. Got him. There's been a lot of baby zombies today. Ooh, so, Neela. I think I've said this throughout the week. But I was saying that this weekend, I'm gonna go with my dad to the car place and try and buy a car, get a loan and stuff, like adult, basically. But then my cousin came over and then she had an unplanned sleepover. Pretty much, like, I could have, but it would have just been easier not to. My dad was sick. So it kind of made things a bit hard. But, I've got the day off on Thursday. I'm going to the Department of Transport with my dad, which I think I've said before this week. And but on Thursday, I'll also be having a look at the car places with my dad. And I can also... Oh, and I'll be taking my dad to Cinnabon afterwards. Cinnabon. Wait a second. I'm waiting. He's not ill. He was just a bit like off yesterday. And then didn't want to push himself today. I feel like after I clear out that cube, I should make an iron farm. After I clear out over there, I should make an iron farm so I can make hoppers that like go all the way down. Because I've got a lot of crap. Oh. Ran out of bows. Oh, ran out of arrows. What would we need? I'm confused. I forgot. Oh, the iron farm. Yep, yep. Dang it. I've changed my mind so many times. But so after I clear the cube, iron farm, then start making the cube. And then start making hoppers for this build. If I could figure it out, I'd love to make hoppers that would lead directly to my house. Even better ones that would lead directly into the storage facility. Same. I mean, my internet always has issues. Hashtag Australia. Australians all let us, we just we are young and free, with golden soil and wealth. Our home is girt by sea. Our land abounds in nature's gifts of beauty, rich and rare. In here she's made to let every sage that bears the shade fair. In joyful strength in the dusty red fields, Australia fair. It's so close and I'm so close to dinner. I'm so close to dinner. Let's get back to mining. Do 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 do. I didn't realize this, but when trying to figure out where I should do the Lego build of the question block and then eventually the TIE fighter, like not only will I have to worry about the webcam, I have to worry about the mic. Oh gosh. I wonder how far back it's clogged. little gap. Nothing like this bloody massive gap. And this bloody massive gap. Oh, the gap is finally extended over to this side. Certainly have my work cut out for me. There we go. In about 5 minutes, I'll put my dinner in the microwave. And I'll put the, like, BRB scene on. What I might do is I'll just destroy this whole area. Because it's really hard to get to. And that saves that. And it's also really messing me up. Where? Bizarre. Let's go back on this side for a second. I'm on the verge of messing up if I don't figure out what I've done. Alright, so this row. Oh, that's why, because it's all the way over there. Oh my gosh. Man, that took forever to sleep. Alright. Back to it. Here we go. And here we go. That was pretty stinking close. That was too close. I'm gonna go and start getting my dinner ready. Just heat it up in the microwave. And I am hungry. So, BRB. And Encanto Theory. Coming up next. I'm back. I'm just putting my hoodie back on. Because it's cold. Again. It's hot and it's cold. It's yes and it's no. A little bow. Oh, and I also don't know what dinner is because the chef made it on Friday, and I don't know it's cold, but it's got noodles and beef and broccoli and green beans and probably, I think, teriyaki. It's got onions, but I don't eat onions, so I don't like onions. But I found a video while I was waiting for the microwave to heat up. So we will be watching this one and like reacting to it because I'll be really distracted watching the other video. Shout out to Matt Pack.
And videos remotely with Riverside.
This ain't Matt Pack.
Will look and sound so good.
Nestled in the middle of the Colombian mountains, the magical Madrigals Encanto.
Wait, I need to change.
Is a perfect place. There's no war, there's beautiful weather, there's plenty of food. There's just one problem. They're also probably inbreeding. Whoopsie! No diving in today, friends, because this gene pool is shallow. But just how bad is it? Forget making plants grow or changing the weather. Today I'm asking the question, is the real miracle of the Encanto the fact that they've been avoiding genetic defects for generations? Hello, Internet! Welcome to Film Theory, where I'm waiting on a miracle. The miracle of you hitting that subscribe button.
I subscribed
remember that time
ago,
a few
mate.
months ago when I did a theory after watching Encanto one too many times with my 3-year-old? Well, we haven't stopped. And months later, I still am trying to force myself to see more and more details in the animation to try and keep sane. For instance, I'll be the first to admit that it took an embarrassingly long amount of time for me to realize that one side of the family wears blue tones and the other side of the family wears orange tones, and that people who are in the middle, like Mirabel and Bruno, have these strong green accents. But there are also plenty of smaller moments too, like here in the opening song. Where's this bridge coming from? We're in the middle of the village and Luisa just picks up a random bridge. What is a complete bridge doing in the middle of the road? Speaking of inconsistencies, can someone please answer this for me, because it drives me nuts every time I watch the movie. Are the first set of cracks that Mirabel sees real? After Antonio's ceremony, she sees cracks in the wall, but when the family comes, they're all gone. So were they real or were they just a dream? Because Mirabel cuts her hand on a broken roof tile, so it had to be real, but then did Casita just fix itself? Or was it actually this guy?
Have you been in here patching the cracks?
Oh, that? No. All the patching's done by Hernando.
Who is Hernando?
I'm Hernando and I'm scared of nothing.
There are also these cool character moments too.
There's
like
also
here, I
porn
love
in
how
here.
Dolores is uncomfortable with Antonio riding a Jaguar. Just a funny, small blink and you miss it look. Speaking of characters who are uncomfortable, well, we would expect Isabella to be annoyed by Mirabel, and she clearly is in practically every scene. Auntie Peppa also gives her a fair number of death glares throughout the movie. Mirabel is just very unpopular in the family. But watching it as many times as I have, I actually think that Abuela is the one that gets the best character beats. Like here, after this moment,
He wants 5 babies.
Wonderful.
Abuela, who's always focused on appearances, picks the one imperfect flower out of Isabella's hair. There's also here where she's sweeping up the flowers from her earlier conversation with Isabella, or here where she subconsciously adjusts her earrings when talking about having to meet the other family, because again, she's all about appearing perfect. But as you can probably imagine, listening to We Don't Talk About Bruno one too many times starts to do funny things to your head. And my mind started to do the thing that it always does. It got dark. See, somewhere after the 45th viewing, it really started to sink in that the people in magical Encanto have been living there undisturbed for 50 years. Nobody has entered and nobody has left.
You know, the mountains around the Encanto are pretty tall.
And we know this for a fact because the co-director Jared Bush has said multiple times that the family hasn't left and that any new additions have come from within the existing Encanto community, which can only mean one thing: inbreeding. Since there's only a small number of people people in this isolated village, and since it's been 50 years of them being stuck there, is this a genetically stagnant population? Do they have to worry about inbreeding? Has it happened yet? Will it happen? Well, I looked into it because of course I did, and for as stupid as this question may seem on the surface, the answer wound up being fascinating, because it seems to have some huge ramifications for the ending of the movie, and it puts the return of the magic into a brand new light. So get ready and let's turn the sound up, because now it's time for a theory roundup. As a quick refresher, or for those of you who never saw my episode on Count Chocula over on Food Theory, inbreeding is the mating of people who are closely related through ancestry. It's a practice that's probably most associated with rich, high-powered families in ye olden days like the Habsburgs, who would inbreed as a means of keeping their bloodlines pure. It ensured that no new DNA was getting into the family. Why would this be such a problem? Well, as most of you probably know by now, there are dominant and recessive genes that dictate what traits a child gets, and many genetic diseases are recessive traits. This usually isn't a problem. When we outbreed, what we're really doing is shuffling our DNA around to make sure that there's genetic diversity. That way, even if we have a recessive genetic disease, our partner likely doesn't, meaning that the child is protected. However, inbreeding does the exact opposite of this. Blood-related people have similar DNA, which greatly increases the chances of both partners carrying a dangerous recessive allele.
Can I just say, based on this, Mom has ADHD and autism. I've got and depression. I've got autism, ADHD, and depression. My sister has suspected autism, depression, and anxiety. My dad has suspected like ADHD. And like, sister and I have everything. Like, there's a whole world of like physical issues.
Passing it on to their offspring. So, while inbreeding was historically used to keep the bloodlines pure, the practice was actually amplifying the problems that were floating around in the DNA chains generation after generation. This tended to result in each generation having decreased stamina, size, and fertility, while increasing the amount of infant mortality. But inbreeding isn't just a problem for the rich, noble families who are trying to stay pure. Since the beginning of time, small, remote populations have historically struggled with inbreeding because of their shallower gene pools. A real-world example of this can be found on the isolated atoll in the Western Pacific named Pingalap, also known as the Island of the Colorblind. The population is descended from 20 people who survived a typhoon which hit the island in the 18th century. One of the survivors was a carrier of achromatopsia, a rare recessive disorder which causes total colorblindness. With such a tiny gene pool remaining, today 1/10 of the island's population is totally colorblind. In contrast, here in the States, colorblindness normally affects 1 in 33,000 Americans, with 1 in 100 as carriers. Instead of outbreeding to potentially cause recessive alleles to disappear from the population, inbreeding makes those things more common. So, knowing all this, it stands to reason that maybe the village inside the Encanto could share a similar fate. They too are an isolated village with a small population size. Did any of you guys ever have to read 100 Years of Solitude in English class? It was actually an 11th grade summer reading requirement for me. Anyway, it's a 1967 novel written by author Gabriel Garcia Marquez. Stop me if you've heard this one before. The book is all about the Buendia family, a family that lives in a small remote village in Colombia. The book is full of magical realism, a surprising amount of yellow butterflies, and inbreeding, considering that Encanto also
Starting an online store is easier than you think. Let me show you how to quickly open one with Shopify.
features a small remote Colombian village with magical powers and yellow butterflies. It stood to reason that maybe the inbreeding was a match too. Just saying, if the genetically undifferentiated shoe fits, wear it. To get things started, I wanted to get a sense of how many people actually live in the Encanto in the first place. I mean, it seems like a small community, but then again, I could be completely misjudging things. After looking at a few key group scenes, I was actually surprised by my tally. I first counted everyone who attended Antonio's gift ceremony. In the stage directions of the script, it says that the whole village is there. It's also the moment that features the most people in one place, so it felt like a good indicator for the overall size of the community. I also counted the number of people who appeared during the Family Madrigal opening number, but I quickly learned that the number wouldn't be exact since we see a couple people multiple times. I also did my best to count the number of people who came to rebuild the house at the end of the film. After doing all of these counts and calculations while also trying to eliminate as many confirmed duplicates as I could, my best estimate for the number of people living in the village is anywhere between 310 and 320. So that's the current current population, but in order to see how the population has grown over the last 50 years, we also have to know how many people entered the Encanto in the first place. The best place we have to calculate this number is this scene near the end of the movie when we witness Pedro Madrigal leading a group of refugees away from their homes. We get to see a wide shot of them while the group is crossing the river. And though it doesn't show us everyone, you can definitely count 55 people, consisting of 24 men, 17 women, and 14 kids. 9
Nice.
girls, 5 boys. I don't think it's significantly more than this because as they're crossing the river, they suddenly see riders storming at them from the distance. The group hurries across the water and hides in the woods while Pedro hangs back to protect the group. As he says goodbye to Alma, we see the villagers running past them. Since Alma and Pedro were at the front of the pack in the beginning, it means literally everyone in the group had to pass them during that 20 seconds of screen time it takes for the riders to catch up. As such, it really doesn't seem like there are hundreds of people in this group. Since there are several people who I didn't see during the river crossing running past Alma and Pedro while he kisses the babies, I added in an extra 20, putting our initial population here at somewhere around 75. Once you subtract the 14 kids, the extra men, and the 10% of the group who have fertility issues, which is the number that was decided upon by the National Institute of Health, I think in a perfect world scenario, it's safe to assume that there were a total of 25 couples in this initial group that are able to have children. Now, over
Interesting.
50 years, the population went from 75 to 300 plus. It might seem like a big leap, but in 1950, the births per woman average in Colombia was 6.4. To be fair, in 1900, Colombia's child mortality rate was estimated to be approximately 42%, meaning that almost 42% of all children born wouldn't survive past their 5th birthday due to ailments like pneumonia and TB. However, this village also has Julieta Madrigal, who could probably take a break curing people covered with cactus spines to save the lives of some sick babies. Long story short, between better healthcare, a lack of conflict, and a clean water source, we would expect most, if not all, of the children to survive. I mean, that is kind of the point of the Encanto after all. It's meant
Yeah.
to be a paradise. Also, while we're on the subject, no, Julieta is not a cheat code for solving inbreeding. She doesn't seem to be able to cure genetic issues because, as we clearly see in the movie, she's able to cure the symptoms of Augustine's bee allergy, but not the actual genetic causes behind the problem. She can cure ailments like swelling, but not the underlying genetics issue. So nope, inbreeding's still at play. Okay, so knowing all of this information, do the people of the Encanto have to worry about inbreeding? Well, in 1980, a long-standing idea in species restoration theories was the so-called 50-500 rule. The idea behind it is that 50 people capable of creating children could prevent the immediate risk of inbreeding, and 500 would help combat genetic drift. 50, huh? Well, that's exactly where our count of Encanto's population wound up, so the Madrigal's village is riding dangerously close to the line. It also isn't helping their case that many more recent articles claim that the numbers from the 1980s are way too low. New estimates range from 98 to 150 to 160 to 10,000 and 14,000. Other articles suggest that the proper ratios here should be 500 and 5,000 instead of 5,500. Finally, in an article from Science Focus entitled How Do Small and Isolated Tribes Cope with Inbreeding, it states that there are tribal customs to prevent inbreeding, but quote, inbreeding only becomes a serious problem when the population drops below 50 or so. Basically, reading the relevant scientific
Interesting.
literature, there seems to be no one consensus,
Consensus.
which sucks again because Encanto's village is right there on the bubble. So I had to call in the big guns. I asked my buddy Austin from the show The Science over on Game Theory to design a computer model that would simulate mating patterns for Encanto's village, and then track the gene combinations that were being spread to offspring. From there, we would program in populations the size we calculated for the movie and create best and worst case scenarios of mating patterns to see if and when inbreeding would occur. Because there were so many hypotheticals at play, I felt it was best to keep it simple by keeping a 50-50 ratio of men to women being born. After running a few dozen rounds of the simulation, what we found was shocking. Yes, for as perfect as the Encanto was, there would be guaranteed inbreeding. The best case scenario was that it would take 6 generations for the inbreeding to start to become inevitable. Assuming about 25 years per generation, the computer said it would happen sometime around 129 years. But in order to get even remotely that far, you'd have to be very careful about who was marrying who in order to get even... Oh my gosh.
I've spoken to the Guzmans about Mariano's proposal to Isabella.
He wants 5 babies.
Wonderful. Such a fine young man with our perfect Isabella will bring a new generation of magical blessings and make both of our families stronger.
They knew. At the very least, Abuela knew. That's why marriages had to be arranged in this world like Isabella marrying Mariano, to make sure everyone was staying genetically diverse. It is to make the family stronger. Literally, the only way to get 6
Oh, shoot, sorry.
generations into this thing without any inbreeding is to carefully track and control genetic diversity and mating patterns. Abuela was the puppet master. Except there's only so long that they can last. Even if everything is perfectly controlled, you still only have a few generations left to go here. When we join in with Mirabelle's story, they're sitting at the 50-year mark, nearly halfway through the best case scenario, 3 generations deep. According to our calculations, planning out each generation goes up in complexity squared, which becomes more and more difficult to manage. It's a fortunate thing then that the magic died and the mountain cracked in half when it did. It allowed the people inside to leave, and more importantly, it allowed new blood to come in. It's almost like the magic wasn't dying because the family was growing apart. Maybe instead the magic was dying because the family was growing a bit too close together. But hey, that's just a theory. A film theory. And cut.
I don't see it. And I'm still eating dinner. Now what? If I get added by Twitch, I'm blaming you, Neela. I can't blame you. I can and I will. I wonder how you'd know if you got a copyrighted strike. I know what I'll be doing tomorrow at work. I just need to remember to bring it. We'll be making Play-Doh. Well, I'll be making Play-Doh. They'll be watching me. Man, I don't know what to do when eating dinner. Well, I gotta eat. I need to cut my nails. Hold up. I know. I used to have Apple Arcade. And this is like the only game I played from it. But it's coming on the Switch. Oh, nice. I was pretty much doing that anyway on my phone. Available now. Oh, we all know what I'm gonna buy. Eventually. When I get a car. Yeah, this is like a wasted Apple Arcade. So I'll be making this for my affiliate anniversary. But I want to watch a video of them do like the entire thing. I also really want to make that build. I'll probably just have to like press on the different ones and just have a look at what happens. Ew, cauliflower. Well, not necessarily. The pig I made a while ago, didn't know how to do that, and I did it. Although it does say speed build. Like, I've only ever seen it on TikTok.
Riverside FM is the.
We try that one later. I'm just so good, Mila. I'm just too good. I love the Mario in this set. Is the Mario gonna load? That's it. And like Peach. I think Rambu also made this on stream. Like, I'm so excited for the moving parts. I'll have to try and recreate this photo. Like, I love Lego. That's creepy. Oh, that's really cool. Oh, look at the teeny tiny pipe. Oh, that's Yoshi. Oh, Yoshi isn't it? Yoshi isn't in this picture. Look at that smile, though. Smile's gonna haunt your dream. Is that supposed to be Bowser? I think I'm more excited about the characters. I'm glad they kept the, like, accurate height. Like the height difference. You can use, like, Lego Mario? I have Lego Mario. I think the typewriter's in this section. It's not interesting. Ooh, I miss these. Like, hold up. Ooh, what's coming soon? Ooh, that'd be fun. What? Other house. I need it. I did not be doing this. That's weird. Actually, I think there's another really cool Minecraft one, and I think it's a bunny. And I'm still really hungry. Ooh, and a bunny. I didn't mess. Oh, that's cute. Oh, I didn't see my pig build. It must be this one. That's like my pig. There's a product tour? Oh, I want that. Wait. Oh, this one doesn't have a tour. Can I just be like, become a Lego streamer? I'm gonna go put my food away. I'll be back. Yeah, I know. But when it's free, you take it. Mumsy gave it to me. Forgot what I was doing for a second. It's not a sweater, it's a jumper. Or a hoodie. A boing, a boing, a boing. Hey, zombie. I failed to pick up the call. Which we all know, the more cold the merrier. After stream today, because I don't really have much to like meal prep, because I still got enough spaghetti sauce from like last week. I'm not going to work like every day this week, so I'm only working like 4 days. I only need like 3 dinners, so there's not really too much for me to do. So I might be able to start breaking up the box behind me, which might be a bit of incentive for at least my dad to come over to help move my furniture around. And when I get this car, I want to be able to have my cousin over. And so like my house will need to be cleaned, and I might like I'm pretty pleased my sister to help. I need another slot for the gold. Oh shoot. Gotta go empty the inventory. Sooner rather than later, we'll be taken up to the house, and then soon enough, we'll be like getting rid of all this, like not even collecting stone. Oh. Alright, now get rid of all of you. Might as well pick them all up. That was perfect. This is getting a bit tricky. It's also not getting very safe. Sooner rather than later, I'm gonna need to stand up. Actually, when it gets to daytime in the game, I'll stand up. Oh man, that was pretty close. can keep a secret, can you? Got your mind on your body and your body on my mind. Oh, I'm so close to the top. And it's you, you're on. Start, it's true. Come and dance with me. Shoot. Dang it. I thought I was doing so good. Just heard eerie music, but I think it was just Minecraft music. We're getting so very close, very close. I thought that I saw like an item that was enchanted and I was like, huh? Huh? Is it daytime yet? You know what? Fudge it, I'm lifting my desk up. I'm sleepy. I want to try and go for another couple hours. Can't do that if I'm asleep. And besides, the sky's awake. So I'm awake. So we have to go play. No, I meant in day. When it's daytime in the game. Because I didn't want to do it with mobs around. But not even mobs want to be around me. My neighbors are being really loud. They're like swearing at each other and slamming doors. I'm gonna go check out my bedroom window. Because my bedroom window is next to their house. I hate my neighbors sometimes. Like, honestly, guys, take a chill pill. Actually, I wanted to go down and make and like. Oh. Stones disappeared anyway. I was gonna go back and get it all. They're really yelling now. always angry about something. She's swearing so much. I'm like, dude, why is anyone like so angry that they find the need to swear? Like, take a stinking chill pill, dude. Like, your life ain't that bad, hon. I'm like, oh my god. Like, if I can hear you over my headset, then you're too loud. I feel like the desk doesn't go high enough, or I'm just like awkwardly tall. At least it's not an argument this time. She's just whinging about someone. But hey, I've like stood up, so now I could have some ice cream after stream. Although, hey Sean, back to my like future Lego streams. Oh, if I set up like a desk or something behind me and still use this PC setup, I don't necessarily have to bring the mic over. So I've got a couple of headset mics, and I've got another mic. But that would just be a pain in the butt to configure, you know? Well, hey, at least my neighbors calmed down. I've got your picture, I'm coming with you, dear Maria, count me in. There's a story at the bottom of this bottle and on the pen. get some more water. All right. Make it count to win. I'm the one who's selling you out. 'Cause it feels like stealing hearts, calling your name from the crowd. Haven't seen one of those in a long time. It's begun. Oh, jeez. Back stitching. My back aches, my breast too tight, my hips shake from left to right. What? I'm just missing a whole bunch of torches. Probably from when I accidentally placed some water. Oh well, the whole place is still pretty illuminated. Thought I still have redstone for a second. I would be like, no. Wait a second. Although now that I'm standing up, I'm starting to get really hot. I'll probably go for about another hour. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Oh, see, now it's cold. Oh. Just can't win. It's probably because it's 17 degrees right now. I need to sneeze. Forgot I'm working my way down. The dirt has disappeared right before our very eyes. If only my IRL stats were connected to Minecraft. I'll end stream when it gets to about like 7 my time. FYI. What's yellow igloos? I'm so confused. What? It's yellow igloos. FYI. What? I'm so confused, Neela. Oh, how you confuse me, Nilo. In about 10 minutes, I'll sit down again. Wait, let me check something. Enderman. Hi, wind sign. It's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. Just mining. You know how it is. Yeah, this is not funny, Neil. Clearing out a 100 by 100 by 100 cube to fill it up with another 100 by 100 by 100 cube for inventory storage and eventually an automatic sorter. And because I can. Yeah, I have been having a lot of fun with this. Especially my technique of mining. It's a good thing I shift click when doing that. Dang it, I hate accidentally breaking the corners. Alright. Back over to the side. I have to mine so far back in case there's a hole coming up. I don't want to fall in the hole. After this stack fills, I'll have to go and inventory dump again. Oh man, my elbows are starting to hurt from like extending downwards. I'm gonna have to put the desk back down a couple minutes early, but my desk, so I can do what I want. Felt got stuck, but other than that, pretty good. One side sticks over my desk, the other side doesn't. And that's really annoying. And there are socks in the way. No, there's not. My anti-fatigue mat. And now Ghost, because my chair got stuck and there's nothing stuck in it. Nothing stuck in it? Yeah. You guys can just live with that now. Nothing stuck in it. Oh, it's the armrest. Oh, HML. HM stinking L. Oh no. Right, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. Oh yeah, I can count. I can count. Alright, I need to email myself some reminders. I need to change contact. And now my mom has messaged me. I added that they now need to email. Wait, I got an email. Hold up. Mom, leave me alone. I love you, Mom, but leave me alone. I'm gonna pause Minecraft for a second. And then I'm gonna read an email out, because this is pretty exciting. Yay! I finished an assignment. I finished an assignment. Wait, let me try and like snip clips this. Snipping two. Gotta message the family. Oh, you have dinner on my chin. Why didn't no one tell me I have dinner on my chin? Guys, I finished an assignment. I finished an assignment. And I'm definitely gonna have ice cream tonight. I still need to send email to myself to remind me to do something. Whoop, whoop. Anyway, email myself to me. That email to myself is sent. Yeah, I finished another assignment. I finished another assignment. And I'm close to finishing another one. Woohoo! Someone hearted my message. I need to email myself something else. Having all these ideas for something that I'm doing at a really bad time. So that's why I need to email myself. And that is just my watch and phone receiving the email. Hold up, I've messed up somewhere. I had the Dario. I've messed up somewhere. Oh. Well, starting from the top down, fix the problem? Probably not. But it's worth a shot. I hate trying to figure out where I went wrong with those problems. Well, like, I know how I did it. Just don't know how to fix it. I also know it's mostly entirely due to that bloody massive gap. You know what I might try and do, actually? Hold up, I've got another idea while I deal with this massive gap. Bear with me. My phone just pinged and I don't know why. Oh, perfect. So I'll just do like this side, and then I'll do that side, and then I'll do that side. And yes, I had to completely redo it because OCD. And hopefully that might erase some of the issue. Hopefully, probably not though. Although I'll have to remember it for next Minecraft stream. Oh, nope, 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 nope. Glad I caught myself. Heard my neighbor again. Well, someone in relations to my neighbor again. Alright, this side is fixed up. What about that side? And this side is fixed up, which is good. Actually, I'll go to bed, repair the pick, and then I'll go back to the other side. Back up we go. Come on down, you stinking mobs. Wrong button. Or wrong inventory slot. Pretty cool, I can one-shot a witch. When I run out of arrows, I'll just go back up because it is getting late and I do have things I want to do after stream. And plus, my elbow's starting to hurt. Why'd you pick up the gunpowder, my dude? How did I miss mobs with that shot? I forgot, but I've got like really tiny waffle blocks in here. Like teeny tiny waffle blocks. play with, that I can play with. While I wait for mobs to calm down. Yeah, waffle blocks. You're obviously not Australian. Love waffle blocks. Nice. Whole world of waffle blocks. And I got really tiny ones. Such a sad noise when baby zombie dies. It's like, eh. Hate the sound spiders make, man. Now let's head down. Even though it's not full yet. And I am supposed to end stream soon, so I'm like, let's get a move on. Oh shoot. I didn't realize what time of day it would be. Most of what I'm doing is I'm just trying to waste all my potatoes. I got too many potatoes. Sorry, just playing with my waffle blocks. Stew. Because I got too many potatoes. Way too many potatoes. I'm gonna do like one side of this and then one more of that, and then I'll end stream. So it'll be quite a few more minutes. I just need to try and fix this up. Doo-doo. Ba-doop. Did I fix the problem? I did fix the problem. Now I gotta fix it on this side. No, I don't, because if I do, it'll all be uneven. Never mind, I'm gonna end stream now. I mean, it's 7:03, so you guys got technically a later stream. I mean, slightly later. Anyway, I'm gonna end stream here. Like I just said. Oh. What's with that face, Neela? Stream schedules change around a bit again. I'm not streaming on Mondays because that is when my parents so far are making burgers, and I like burgers. So I'll be back on Tuesday playing Genshin Impact. I hope you guys had as much fun watching as I did playing. Like a cross heart. And I'll see you guys Tuesday. Bye.